Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Leslie. I've just taken a little break, just needed to realign and refocus and just do some personal things. And today I wanted to talk about it. Talk about why rest is so important. When I first was dealing with major depression, I was also healing from PTSD. It was very intrusive and it was very horrible, and I was also dealing with binge eating because of my depression, and it was very chaotic, and I needed a lot of rest just to do daily things. If you've experienced depression before, then you understand how hard and how much energy it takes to just do the basic things. Try and just live normally, and I just couldn't. I just struggled so much. And so the only way that I could really do that was resting. I was resting so much. The outside world, that looks extremely lazy. You look lazy. You were called lazy. And I was called lazy for a duration of 2 to 3 years while I was dealing with that severe depression. By the people around me and everything, and I kind of just shrugged it off because I was just in no place to even really care. However, if you were dealing with depression, if you were dealing with being overly stressed, or you're just taking on so much that it's just becoming hard to handle all at once, if you're dealing with PTSD and anxiety, and just know that if you need to rest, take that rest. However long that looks like for you, take it and do not apologize for it. Our bodies need rest. Our minds need rest. You know, life can be hard, and dealing with the day-to-day can be so much harder when we're dealing with these extra things on top. And so if you don't rest and replenish yourself and, you know, take care of your basic needs, then it's going to be very apparent over time that your body is going to start almost malfunctioning, I guess. For me, at least once a year, when I'm overly stressed, I get severe back pain to the point where I'm in bed for a week. And it wouldn't be weird if it didn't happen every time I was overly stressed. And I always know that I've overdone it. And I always go, okay, I'll have the week of rest. I get it. I've overworked myself. I get it. But it could have been prevented. And even though I don't mind taking a week of rest, especially if I'm dealing with health issues, I just feel like prioritizing your health, prioritizing your mental health, prioritizing your rest, specifically talking about rest in this video, prioritizing rest is so important for your healing, so important for your health. So it doesn't matter what anyone says. If you need a week break, you take that week break. If you can, obviously. But if you can, you take that week break. If you need to have longer than a week break and you can, do it. Setting boundaries for your own health and for your own stress, and knowing your own boundaries when it comes to taking on too much is so important, because if you don't, you're basically sacrificing your health. Another thing is that when I was in New Zealand, I was by myself and I was working, and the job was very bad. The pay was so bad, and I was barely making it every week, and the job was very constant, and it was very go all the time, and I was having hardly any sleep. I was having 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I wasn't really exercising because everything went to work, and I was at the same time on the weekends going out because that was my only time that I could really do anything. And I wasn't eating great. And then I got sick. And we can prevent these things. Do I know if I could have prevented me from getting sick? I got sick when I was overseas and I had to come back home, and I've still been dealing with it. Just a little backstory. But I feel like these things could have been prevented. If, you know, we have these boundaries over how much we can really take. These boundaries over what we are putting into our body. You know, because our bodies need to be replenished as well. Our bodies need rest from the toxic food, the caffeine at excess levels, the drinking, the smoking. Our bodies need that rest. And at the same time, we need rest from social media. We need rest from going out all the time. We just need rest. It is very important. And whatever that looks like to you, it's very, very important. Save yourself getting sick in the future by prioritizing some rest today. And that is what I've just had to do for the last week, because it's been a crazy year. It has been a crazy year. And if I didn't give myself that rest, then I just would have continued to like be burning myself out. And what good is that? What can I do with that? You know, how can I come onto here and speak when I'm burnt out? I'm a writer, so how can I write and be creative if I'm burnt out? How can I work if I'm burnt out? I can't. How can you work if you're burnt out? Over a period of time, it's going to catch up to you. You know, you're living with a mental illness, and it's easy to mask it. And, you know, sometimes we have to, because we have bills and we have families and we have, you know, priorities. However, over time, is that really serving you? Is that really serving the people around you? Not having rest for yourself? Whatever rest looks like for you. If rest looks like just lying on the couch and watching movies all night, do it. Switch off. Just get away from the world for a little bit and just do it. If rest to you looks like deleting social media for at least a week and, you know, spending time away from being constantly given information, do it. I did it. It's amazing, actually. I recommend doing that. If rest to you means spending time away from your partner for a few days just to reconnect with yourself, then do it. Do it to better yourself, do it to better the people around you, do it to better your work environment, do it to better your kids. It's so important. It's so important. And if you don't, it might just catch up with you another day. Do you need to have some rest? Do you need to have a timeout and be like, whoa, this is a lot. I just need to space myself. I just need to recollect, do me for a little bit, and then I'll come back better. I'll be okay. Just give me a week. Let me do what I need to do. Be a slob for a week. Don't have routine for a week. Just do whatever you think is best for you, and then get back to it when you think you're ready. The world is going to be right there when you get back from your rest time. Your goals are going to be there. Your family is going to be there. You know, your social life is going to be there. Have some rest, have some you time, and set those boundaries around your stress, your health. Set those boundaries so you can come back and enjoy life, because we can't really enjoy it if we're constantly in a state of dealing with, you know, the stress, the depression, the anxiety, these emotions that sit somewhere under the surface and we block them out because we're too busy doing other things to really take care of us, take care of our bodies, our minds, it's all connected, body, mind, and spirit. You know, we have to nurture each of those aspects so we can enjoy this life. And that is what I've done for the last week, and I'm feeling very good. I am excited to start moving my body a bit more, because like I eat fairly fine, pretty clean, but it's just I don't move my body as much as I would like to. So I'm gonna be doing that. And I'm excited to do that because I've had my rest, my recovery, I'm good. Take some rest, enjoy the rest, enjoy doing nothing. Go for a spa day, go for a walk to the beach, go for a walk in the forest, go do anything but your normal routine and just let yourself heal. Let it out. Sometimes we literally are holding something that we don't realize that we're holding on to, and we just need to like, woosah, do some meditation, you know, drink some water, go for your walk, lie on the couch, whatever it looks like for you. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.